What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is your boy Food Junkie, just coming at you with a little video. Hope y'all can hear me. Yeah, I was gonna come on here ranting and raving and acting a fool and going off, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Not for anything in particular, but just because me being who I am and me being spoiled and me being aggressive and things of that nature. But if y'all check out my community page, my last post, I had to realize how blessed I truly am and how that everything that is going on with me is basically a journey. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say this. When I say that my ESPN be working and God works like is amazing and what he done for me has been amazing and where I'm at is amazing and how humbled and blessed I am. I truly am that. I know people may think that, I am a little braggadocious. I'm a little, what I'm saying, conceited or whatever the case may be, what's not. But like I said, thank God I don't look like where I come from. And thank God I'm mentally not there. Because some people can look a certain way, but they can still be mentally there. They act a certain way. I carry myself not where I am, not where I came from, but where it is that I want to be. And I try to portray that on a daily basis. So when I do get there, what's up, baby? How you doing? True black baby. So when I get there, I already present myself as I'm there type of thing. But I say that to say this. Y'all know that on Cyber Monday, whatever the case may be, or during the whole holiday weekend shopping thing, whatever, I spent money. You know what I'm saying? I spent about $1,000 between several different companies of getting things done. And it's basically all virtual and all online. So I gotta wait for it to come to the house. I started getting a couple things, you know what I'm saying, here, there, and the third. I got one package, another package supposed to had came yesterday, but they switched it off for today. And these different companies are actually using different forms of delivery services, be it UPS or USPS or DHL or whatever the case may be. So there was a package that was supposed to be in today on Sunday. And so, I waited around long enough for me to see if anything came, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and anything would come, whatever. And it didn't come. So when we was leaving to go to brunch, the picture I posted on my community page next to my car was this. I was driving my other car, my older car. So my husband was like, "What's that by your car? What's that bird by your car?" I'm like, "What bird?" He's like, "You don't see it?" I'm like, "Oh." So I saw it, so I took a picture of it. Don't even ask me why I took a picture of it, you guys. Don't even like I said. I told you I do things and say things when it's not even on. It's unbeknownst to me, just to have proof for myself that God is amazing. First of all, and so I pulled out from our driveway, whatever, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause my car's parked on the other side. So I pulled it over there, stopped, took a picture, you know what I'm saying? Took several pictures actually of this animal. And birds are skittish, especially large birds like that are really skittish. So you really can't really capture them just sitting there. And if you zoom in on the picture on my community page, it's like almost that bird was looking at me, you know what I'm saying? Type of thing. Didn't think anything of it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Went out to brunch, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Got upset because, once again, your boy spoiled. I like things done my way. I like things done in a very specific way. And when it doesn't go the way I want it to go, I get in my feelings a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I try to get out of my feelings. So and nothing. It's not my husband's fault. What it could be. I don't like driving because I don't like things not working the way it needs to be. I really don't like driving too much anyway, unless I have to. So I would prefer him to drive. So I drove. Of course, I said I drove. So whatever. So our first spot we was going to go to was not. I said there was no parking around. Like there was no parking in the parking lot. There was no parking in the on the street. There was no parking around it. So me copped a little attitude. You know, I told you that's why I like driving because I hate doing this. I hate just driving around, wasting time, wasting gas. One of my biggest pet peeves is to waste my time and to waste my money. So we finally found a decent spot to go, which is really good. We passed by a couple times prior to today, but we never stopped there. So we said, let's just stop there today for brunch. I was getting hungry anyway. I was getting hangry. Y'all know how it is when y'all hangry. Y'all just, act the fool. You know what I'm saying? At least I do. You know what I'm saying? Anyone can catch it when I'm hungry. If I'm hungry and mad, anyone can get, hey, church lady, how you doing, sweetheart? And so, We ate, whatever case may be, and I got a message on my phone saying that the package was delivered. One of the things that's in the package that I bought is another security system because the one that we had is not working properly. So you really can't check the security system was like I took it down so I can make room for the new one that I got. And it's the message I got saying that the package arrived. So I'm like, okay, well, let's hurry up and get through this brunch. Let's hurry up and eat. Let's hurry up and get home. I'm get home and there's no package. You know, there's no package. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I'm looking at my messages, was not looking at my phone, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and saying it showed that that the package was delivered before 12 o'clock. I'm like, but we were home at that time, and I went downstairs several times because I thought I heard, you know what I'm saying, a truck pulling in the area was not, and there was nothing there. There was no package there. There was no truck there. There was nothing there. But the picture of the bird, the significance of that is that that's a blessing because it has a timestamp on the metadata showing that, you know what I'm saying, what time I took a picture of the bird, which means that shows proof of what time I left my home, which was, you know what I'm saying, after 12. So if the package was delivered before 12 o'clock, I went downstairs to check around that time. There was nothing there, you know, and all of our cars was, you know what I'm saying, where they were. I don't see how anyone could have seen anything, whatever it case may be. So I'm doing my research online, trying to figure out what's going on. I called the company. We're like, well, the package showed that it was delivered. It wasn't delivered. This, that, and the third. But they're like, well, wait till about 8 o'clock. You know, what I'm saying because it shows that it should be there around 8 o'clock, and sometimes the drivers say that they delivered stuff because they're on the way or it's en route or they're close with things of that nature. What's up, Deanna, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Never answered in the chat. And so I'm like, okay, okay. So let me just be patient with my I still have an attitude because I one thing I don't like besides wasting my time is don't lie to me, don't be incompetent, and don't waste my money. So my thing is I'm thinking to myself is why is it that you know you say that you deliver something and it's okay to say that their policy is they could just say they delivered it because they're on their way. Like Amazon, for example, when I get my stuff from Amazon, they literally take pictures of the package in front of their door so they can say, yes, we dropped it off and here's this proof. But if you just say you delivered it all willy-nilly, there's no proof that you delivered anything. So you could take my packages home, you know what I'm saying, with you or somewhere else. So I'm upset, whatever, you know what I'm saying, but I'm still trying to be as professional and cool as possible because, well, I'm still upset and pissed off, but, it's all good. So we had plans tonight to do some stuff, and I'm like, yeah, those plans are canceled. I'm not in the mood to be around people. I'm not in the mood to be nice. I'm not in the mood to play nice with anybody. Those plans are canceled. So I'm sorry, babe. I'm gonna go upstairs and take a nap. I'm gonna go take a nap, relax, calm myself down, cause yeah, I don't like the fact that and he's being him, trying to be like positive. Don't be damn positive when I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? Don't be positive when I'm upset. This is my money that is being wasted, that's being squandered, and I have to go through the channels to either get the products back or cancel the order. That's just too. I don't like doing all that. I bought what I bought because I wanted it, and if I wanted to return it, I wouldn't have bought it. If I wanted to do whatever, I would have had to deliver it to a store, or something like that. I just don't like. I like. I told you I live a very simple life. I see it, I want it, I buy it. It should be here whenever you say it's supposed to be here. So I'm upstairs taking my nap last night. And when I just scrolling through, you know what I'm saying? Well, not taking a nap, just scrolling through just to relax and calm myself down. I'm scrolling through my little shorts and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And the short that I posted with the with thing on my community page was of a bird soaring. And it says something about something financial. Well, it's not blessings that's gonna come this and that and third. And I'm like, you know what? God, thank you. Because what you do for me, no one or nothing else can do. That little thing, based on the events that's happening all day today, from the bird sitting by my car, and like I don't know if it was a hawk or falcon. It wasn't an eagle because Georgia have eagles, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? But and the bird was so stoic, and it was a lot. You know, the large birds aren't they're real skittish. They're either gonna attack you or they're gonna do something. But it was real. It didn't do anything. It didn't move, and you all saw the picture. It's like it was just chilling. And then when I saw it was that mixed with the little short that I saw with the blessing or the financial blessings when I come in was not was things are happening that is no one's business. You know what I'm saying? It's between me and the Lord. But things are happening. And I was just like, Lord Jesus, thank you. Let me check myself because this attitude I have right now isn't good for anyone. It's not good for me. It's not good for my husband. He was sick of it, so he went to the gym. But I can't help that. I like what I like, and I want what I want when I want, especially when I pay for it. But it's just like all those little signs like that. I get those things and have been getting those things throughout my day and throughout my life in general. It's not, that's why I say my ESPN always is on point. And it basically I mean, while I want what I want now and I pay for it, so it should be mine, I need to realize that sometimes what you want, although it is yours, you need to display patience. You need to be a little bit more less myself aggressive in your approach and getting those things. Sometimes what when you want it may not be the time for you to have it. Sometimes what it is that you crave is not the time for you to receive that. And if you show some patience, you're going to appreciate it a lot more. It may take a little bit more work. Like my packages was not. I may have to call tomorrow and let them know, yeah, I haven't received these packages was not. So can you please resend them and reship them or whatever you need to do if you still have them because they were like I said they were Cyber Monday deals. So if you still have them, you receive reship them, and if you don't receive, if you don't have them, it's not refund my money. I just look something elsewhere. So it's really funny for me to just go through all those things and realize that hey Miss Queen baby, how you doing? That I know who I am. I know how I am. I know how I can be. I know that I am like I said I'm spoiled. I told you that from the very beginning, but I spoil myself, and I'm that way because I grew up in very, 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 very humble situations. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing that I am where I am, and who I am at this present time. It's not a brag, it's not a boast. It's just I'm very aware of my surroundings and what's going on with me. You know, spoil rotten. But and so so it is, church lady. You know how it is, baby. Damn, a crane. No, this animal was just posted by my car. If you look at the picture on my thunder, it was just posted by my car. It was like it wasn't hurt. It was nothing. It was just there. And then to see uh short of a soaring, which I look like the same type of animal by me or by my car was not. And then the message next to it, like, stop worrying about stuff that you know what I'm saying financially, whatever, when you're already blessed. Like you're blessed. It's not like you are hurting for because you really didn't need the product anyway. The products, because there's three things in this package, but you really didn't need them. You wanted them, and it will help you in the long run. But you really don't need these things, and it's a blessing that you can afford them, and it's a blessing that what I'm saying if you haven't received them, you can get your money back or you get the refund from it. You know what I'm saying? Because just do everything you need to do. So you know, and it's like it's just that I just don't come on here and let you guys know that I was gonna come on here and be upset and be like and cussing and fussing and da 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 and have y'all did this and have y'all ever done that and this ever happened to you this and the third. And the reality is it's not even that serious. The blessing is that you can afford it. And even if it was taken or misdelivered or whatever case may be, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because over here, people have delivered stuff to our house that wasn't even ours. So we had to like walk into our neighbors, whatever the case may be. So whatever it is, whatever the case may be, it's very much What I thought it was an owl too, but I didn't see it didn't like an owl to me, and I never saw an owl in this area before. But we have like falcons and hawks and falcons, think of the damn football team. But we have falcons, whatever, and hawks. You know what I'm saying? That I have seen. You know what I'm saying? And I don't live in the like we don't have like a lot of woods and stuff like that where I stay. We have trees and stuff, but we don't have a lot of woods and things like that. So I don't know. Oh, and that's what I'm. Like I said, if it was an owl, that's an owl. Okay. See, like I said, but all I know it was watching me, and I thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? I got it as an owl. Damn. She's like, it's an owl. That's an owl. I got it, baby. I got it. But like I said, I've never seen an owl before. I've never seen an owl before. Like I've seen hawks and falcons and stuff like that, but I've never seen an owl. So let me look at the picture again. So it's an owl. Hmm. Okay. Guardian angel. Like I said, I'm always, I'm always like, I know that I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm blessed. And if the owl is a sign of protection and guardian angel, people watching over you, was not, I got it. And then when I saw that little short that I put in my community page as well, I was like, damn, okay, I got it. I get the message, Lord. I got it. Jesus, I got it. I got it. Calm myself down, relax, and and proceed to the next thing. But being spoiled, you want things when you want it, and that's the problem. Things don't come when you want it. Things come when you need to have it, and that's the difference. You know. But yeah, I mean, I'm just wanted to like I say, because right now there's a lot of negativity going on in the area, in the air, type of thing, and I guess that I allow a lot of that to wear on me, although I try not to. But what I'm saying, taking it in and watching it and being in tune with it was not, it does seep into your system, especially when you are a vessel of light and love and honesty and stuff like that. Anyway, what I'm saying? It can sometimes get to you. And yeah, exactly. Right. And thank you for that. Because I mean, I am like people like I don't come on here and talk about my spirituality and my beliefs and stuff like that, what I'm saying, all the time because it's not anyone's business, it's no one's walk but my own. But the blessings that are in store for me, people who are against me, y'all gonna wish that y'all wasn't. Because I have plans for people that I've mess with. I really do. People that I mess with. I got plans for people. And that's, what I'm saying, in real life and at work, everything. Like people that rock with me, they when I'm blessed, they're gonna be blessed. And everyone else who have issues was not, they're gonna have issues. But yeah, that's what I don't worry about. I don't worry about things. I don't worry about people trying to harm me. It's not because I know that I'm truly am one of God's favorite. I am favored by God because I have to be based on what I've been through in my life. You know, people like even with the car situation was that y'all don't realize I've been in 5 severe car accidents in my entire life, and that's since the time I was 16 years old. What y'all saw was nothing, and I've walked. When I say walked away from cars burning up while I'm driving because the person didn't put oil in it, and I'm on the freeway, so I had to pull over to the side of the road. And while flames were shooting inside the cars, I walked away from that with not even a scratch. I walked away from flipping a car because a tire blew out. You know what I'm saying? And walked away. I walked away with a car or a pole. You know what I'm saying? Something happened with the brakes. Well, it's not the pole. Pole hit. I mean, smashed right in the middle of the car. Folded the car up, and I got the car and walked away. Oh, baby, I know they're real. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in like so when I say 5 severe car situations in my life, and what y'all saw, that was nothing. That's why it just like wore off of us back. Because what I'm saying, not saying that it's not gonna happen, was not, but it haven't happened yet. And if it haven't happened within the 5 things I got into, was not, that right there was okay. You know. Yeah, but when I say severe car accidents and walked away from each and every one of them with when I say minor scratches, not even like when I say a scratch, not even a breaking of skin or busted, nothing. And the EMS was like, "Are you okay?" I'm fine. They're like, "Are you sure?" Yes. Trust me, I'm fine. I'm good. Check me out though. I'm good though. Like I never saw it before. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I am highly favored. God has a plan for me, and I'm not going to leave this planet until the plan is fulfilled. I don't ever worry about it. Oh, it's not. I mean, I don't like even my husband. Like, why you don't be worried about certain things? I worry about stuff that's small. Big things, I don't worry about big things. Big things, what I'm saying, they'll be okay. But it's the small things, it's the little things that's irritating for me that I worry about. Yeah, but I don't worry about anything happening to me. I don't worry about anyone doing anything to me that I can't get myself out of, or God, I say myself, but with God's help, get out of. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about stuff like that because I don't, like I said, I don't do anything wrong. I don't. I'm not a bad person. I may be a smart ass person. I may be. People say I'm mean at times. I may be that, but it's not me being mean. It's me as being completely honest with myself. So therefore, I'm completely honest with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I see things how they are, not how I wish they would be. And I think a lot of people walk around with this rose-colored glasses on, and me, I can't do that because that's not reality. I live in reality. I have to live in reality. I have to see what's in front of me so I can make the proper decisions on what to do next. If I'm looking at things through rose-colored glasses or how I wish they would be, I can't make the proper decisions to move forward and make the best decision to move forward and how to move forward, how to proceed forward, type of thing. So I can't be, you know, yeah, I can't be, something else. I can't see something else. If I see something that you're doing, even though I like you, I can still ask you a question, but you may not like how the question comes across. When I say there is no malicious intent, anything that I say and or do until there isn't. Like you may not like how I said it was not, but I'm not gonna. I'm working on my tact. I've been working on my tact for 48 years now. You know what I'm saying? I've always been, even as a child. Imagine this same person as a little boy. My mom would do stuff, and I'm like, well, that's not right. You should be doing that. How you expect me to listen to you when you're doing something that is totally opposite of what you're doing? And this is at 11, 10, 11 years old. In school, teachers will do something with that. I'm like, well, if you tell me not to do it what's now, why are you doing it? And it's like, I've always been this way. I learned now as an adult, not everyone wants the truth. Not everyone can handle the truth. So sometimes my opinions need to be kept to myself unless it directly affects me. That's why y'all see how I move on here. I may talk about what's going on around here, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I may put my insights into it, but I don't really get involved in every single thing that goes on here because it doesn't affect me. Unless it affects me or I have some inside knowledge about it, then and only then do I really get involved in the nonsense that goes on here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because it really isn't important because it's not my reality. But when people's trying to affect my reality, or people have done something to try to affect my reality, or people have done something to lie on me or disparage what it is that I'm doing and try to falsify it. Like I said, I don't care how many people you have on your team, how many people you have on your side, how many people like you, or how many people don't like me. That don't bother me none. As long as I know that what I'm doing and saying is the honest and God's truth, as I know it to be. And that's why when I tell stories and repeat things over and over again, is that they don't change. What I said was the same thing I said 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's not going to change because that's the truth as I know it to be. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that is, you know, I have to make up a switch it around and the stories change and the events change. Well, I may add more to it, what's not, but the basis of the story will always be the same. Always be the same. I may give you more details as to why it is and more insight on that aspect of it, but more than that, it's gonna be the same. But yeah, like I said, I just want to let you guys know that I'm thankful, I am blessed. That was a little testimony for today. Today is Sunday. Everyone uses Sunday as a way to worship God, but be devils the rest of the week. Not me. I'm always gonna be the same. I'm gonna always do what I do. I'm gonna always believe. I'm gonna always have faith. I'm gonna always be, what I'm saying, who God meant for me to be. And I wrote a poem in a book that I published a while ago called "Not a Prayer for Perfection" because I don't want to be perfect. I never want to be seen as perfect. I don't want people to think that I think that I'm perfect because I'm not. I am flawed like everybody else. But I pray that God continue to mold me into the most perfect being that I was meant to be. Not perfection in what how y'all see it, or not perfection as how somebody else see it outside of myself and outside of God's eyes, but help me continue to walk down this path or this journey to be the most perfect person you meant for me to be. That includes the flaws. That's why when I say people want to talk about the stutter or the stammer or the skinny this or the bad skin that or the little teeth big up, baby, trust me. If y'all knew how blessed I was and how blessed I truly am, y'all would really leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, leave me alone because it's not even that serious. It really isn't. Because if y'all more focus on what y'all doing and looking at the signs and the blessings in your lives, you don't have time to worry about what I'm doing. Because what you're doing is, if that's working for you, continue to do that. But if it's not, look at how you can change it for the better. And that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, I know what works for me. And if I can't be honest with you, it's not, I'd rather leave you alone. If I can't, if we can't have a hard conversation, whatever, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended. But if we can't have a conversation that's not, that is going to be brutally honest, we don't have to even argue about it. We don't have to raise our voices about it. But everything I say to you is going to be based in truth, based in love and honesty. It's going to be based in integrity and a moral compass and a moral character, because that's how I live my life on here and off of here. You know, I can't sit up here and be one way online and be something totally different in person. Granted, the energy is different because you can feel the energy in person, but the essence of who I am is always going to be the same. It will always be the same. The essence of who I am will never be something different. You know what I'm saying? What it is. If you do something crazy online, I'm gonna correct you online. If you do something crazy in person, I'm gonna correct you in person. That's just what it is. And if I say that we're cool, because we'll still be cool afterwards in my eyes, but how you choose to react from what I say has nothing to do with me. I can't deal with that. I can't worry about your feelings being hurt. I can't worry about your feelings, you know what I'm saying, when it goes against my moral character. And what it is I have to do is say, and how I need to live my life and proceed forward. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to come in and say that, say that you guys don't let you guys know that I know people think that, oh, he's an asshole, which I am at times. He can be. You know what I'm saying? He's cocky. He can be. He's conceited. He can be. But you also don't understand all that cockiness, arrogance, conceit, all that stuff comes from the fact that, having nothing and working hard and building and getting what I have. You know what I'm saying? From literally from the mud, from beneath the mud. You know what I'm saying? And just being humbled by it. Like, it's not really, for me, it's not even arrogance or conceit. It's humble. I'm really humble, but so I'm also proud that I can say I have XYZ. I have access to XYZ. And as long as I am appreciating it and helping others with it, I don't have to help people online because I don't help people who don't help themselves for one. Just like God, God's not going to help you if you don't help yourself. God's not going to give you something. You know what I'm saying? I think Shirley said this earlier in her video earlier today. God's not going to give you something that you don't show. Or she said something. No, what she said is if God gave her a abundance of something, she'll probably give it all away. I won't do that. I'm not going to do that. God helps those who help themselves, which means that for me, how I see that and how I view those words is that if you're not willing to help yourself first and you squander things, God can't give you something more because you don't appreciate what He already gave you, the small things that He gave you. Appreciate the small things that God gave you. And you on your own, or not on your own, but with His help and His guidance was not, but you have the fortitude and the mentality to want to grow that. He planted the seed. It's up to us to water and nourish it. So if He shows that you can't do that, why would He give you a whole field of things to plant and sow? Like, no one farmer can eat all the fruits of their labor, but you got to put in that hard work to be able to feed other people and yourself. But you take care of yourself first. You got to make sure that you're doing what you need to do in order for you to receive all the blessings that God has in store for you. And this journey that I'm on is basically understanding that journey, understanding what it is that, saying God has meant for me. I looked out this thing at church lady was cutting up in here. Mm-mm, mm-mm, yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, I can't give, and like, I can't give you something and watch you squander it away. And then all that does me is to me, for me, that's more hurt than it does harm. Just like I said on here, y'all don't like everything. Like when I tell y'all what I say on here, how I showed y'all who I am, you know what I'm saying, is really how I live my life. Because when people was giving money, because every time someone have a problem, what do y'all do on here? What's your cash app? What? Let me give you some money. If someone don't can't pay their light bill or their phone bill, their water bill, their transmission bill, don't have any money to go to work from here to there, what's not? Me giving you money is not going to help you if you don't have the mindset to learn how to save and not squander what you already had, not to live beyond your means, not to overextend yourself. If one bill will cost you to get into bankruptcy, then you didn't have it to begin with. If missing one check, I hate to say this to sound bad, but if missing one paycheck causes you to go into a downward financial spiral, you already are in a financial spiral. I understand things cost a lot, but that means you need to cut back. Opposed to you eating T-bone steaks, you better go get some steakums. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I think. Because like I said, I grew up in struggle. I grew up in financial poverty. You know what I'm saying? Physical poverty. So I understand that if I'm getting low, I learned from that is you have to have more coming in than you have going out. And if I'm constantly giving you money or constantly borrowing from people, it's not, I'm constantly in a hole. So it's best for me to do without for the time being, build up, stack up. I need to stack up, was not pay everything off so I can then start saving and getting my wants. And what's that whole thing that proverb in the Bible? Teach a man to fish, he'll what? Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. That's what I think about life. And when people have these problems on here, what's not, the first thing they do is, I need a cash app. I need some help. And it ain't bad. I'm just asking for, at least I'm telling you what I'm doing. No, it's still all bad. It's still all wrong. There's a reason why I don't like people to ask or to beg. Dry big, wet big, whatever. I don't like it because you know what? It shows me a sign that you are lazy. It really does. Yeah, we all go through financial difficulties. We all have been through a financial difficulty one time in our life. Was not. But when you call yourself an adult and you're getting smart with people and you're trying to read people and drag people, was not, and you're still going through financial difficulties, you need to be quiet. Save all the energy that you have with your smart words and your reading and snapping and dragging people, was not. Put that into finding a stable source of income for yourself and other than the people on YouTube. Because that's not guaranteed. Look for people, or look for things and skills within yourself that's going to help you get by. Opposed to you trying to drag somebody, how about dragging yourself down to the unemployment office or to the library or to a job placement center? You can't, like I said, that's why I don't take these people serious on here. Like y'all mad because someone have an opinion, but yet your opinion you think means more than somebody else. Like, no. I know exactly who I am. So what someone says about me, what's that doesn't mean anything to me. That's why when I respond, I laugh at it in your face. Because what are you saying? Okay, now your opinion about me is supposed to change what? I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed and highly favored. I am one of the chosen. I am one of few. I won't say one of one. I am an individual as not, but I am one of few that God has truly touched that is meant for more in which I came from. I am the one that God has meant for me to be. And no one, I will not allow anyone to take that away from me. God has shown me who I am. And what do I always say, y'all? Once I see something, I can't unsee it. So no matter what anyone says about me, I know what God has shown me. I know how He has shown me who He who I am meant to be. And I can't worry about someone being offended by that. I can't worry about someone not liking it. I can't worry about someone being, turned off by it or being, intimidated by it. It has nothing to do with me. You take it up with how you see yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and find out, are you happy with what you see? I'm completely happy with what I am, flaws and all. But yeah, let me let you guys know. I'm just, like I'm so grateful that He gives me that eye, that insight to put things together and to see things and to notice things, and even when things are pointed out to me was not, saying, do what I need to do in order for me to absorb it, to take it in. Because if I would have told y'all the story of the little eagle fly, was like, y'all be like, well, huh? But the fact that I showed y'all proof that, yeah, that was by my car. It happened within hours of each other. You know what I'm saying? Church lady said it was a sign of, my guardian is watching out for me, but it's not. While I know I'm blessed, thank you for that sign to show that, I'm being watched for, being, looked after. I definitely appreciate it. I definitely do. I know that I am blessed beyond belief. I am blessed beyond measure. I know that I am, patiently waiting while still working toward what I need to be working toward. Don't have to put all my business out there in the streets because it's no one's business. Because the devil wants you to do that. The devil wants you to brag. The devil wants you to be braggadocious. And I'm not braggadocious. I'm just thankful. You know what I'm saying? Because I said I could be a lot of places other than where I'm at. I could be a lot worse than where I'm at, you know? And there's nothing braggadocious about it. It's just me just being very thankful and humble at the same time. But at the same time, God don't want you to walk around with your head hanging down, giving your life, make somebody else feel good about themselves. It has nothing to do with me. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with the fact that I have high self-esteem. I know where I came from. My story is not for everyone to hear or listen to. You need to see the fruits of my labor. You need to see that, oh, you're here now. Damn where you were, 35 years ago, 45 years ago. Damn in what environment you grew up in. What are you doing today? Oh, you're not using where you used to be as an excuse, as a crutch to stay there. You're not using, growing up in poverty and things of that nature was not as that's not your mindset. Because what I tell people all the time, especially in person, they're like, "Oh, you grew up like no, no, I grew up in poverty. Told y'all I ate beans for about a year and a half. That was the only meal we had. That's how I fell in love with school. Because at school you got those those free meals. Yeah, you got that free breakfast and you got that free lunch. If you was poor, you know what I'm saying? You got the, you got it. I'm not ashamed of that. That's not a read for me. Maybe that was then. This is now. You know what I'm saying? That was then. This is now. You know what I'm saying? And the re is that you don't realize that you're still there mentally and emotionally and spiritually. So you need to be asking people like myself, not saying me, because I'm not saying I can show you how I did it. You know what I'm saying? How I lived. I'm trying to show y'all that, but people don't want to see. But yeah, someone like me who was there, who's not there anymore, ask them how they got out mentally, how they got out emotionally, how they got out spiritually, how they got out financially from under poverty. Because poverty is a mindset. Poverty isn't the fact that you don't have two dimes to rub together. Yeah, that's your condition at the moment, but mentally, are you still there? Are you stuck there? Spiritually, are you stuck there? Emotionally, are you stuck there? Are you using where you came from, how you grew up, what you was born into as an excuse, as a crutch to keep you there? Yes, people in this world are bad. People in this world don't want people to succeed. We see that here on this YouTube thing. Yeah, the human condition is to tear each other down, especially if you see somebody who has something a little bit more than you, be it self-esteem, be it financial situations, be it whatever it is, something that you don't see in yourself that you want, you hate in other people. That whole jealousy thing. That whole, oh, I want to be part of the popular crew. That's what people are like, oh, well, you're a flunky or you're a follower. Who am I following? Who's doing what I'm doing? I know a lot of people are copying what I've done, but who am I following? I'm confused. I'm an individual. I come on here doing something totally different than everybody else is doing. And when I get tired of it, I let it go. You know. But yeah, I'm not sit here and worry about what the next person is doing and why they're doing it and how they're doing it. And oh my God, I can't believe you have this and I don't have that. And I need $5 and I need you to give me a chicken box and I need, please. I don't got time for all that. And I don't. My name is Food Junkie, as y'all know it to be. He's married, he works, he's talented. That's all. That's all what I try to present on here. He didn't come from much, but look at him now. That's all I do. But yeah, y'all didn't want much. Come on here and just do a little testimony last night. You know what I'm saying? Because I said like that was amazing. Like 'cause I was literally upset. Like I was literally gonna come on here and rant and rave and bitch. I'm still. I mean, I won't get into my upsetness was not, but I still want my stuff. I still want my things that I pay for, that I work hard for the money to pay for. I want my things. I want my things. And what kind of also upset me is that I don't want to have to be at home each and every time a package is supposed to be here. Because I have a whole bunch of packages coming between now and like the 20th. You know what I'm saying? I have a whole bunch of packages coming between now and the 20th from various different places. And I don't want to be having to ask my neighbors to look out this and look out that and you know what I'm saying, stay home and don't go places was not because I'm waiting for these packages to come. You know what I'm saying? I still got shit to do. I got things to do. I got errands to run. I got jobs to go to. I got people to talk to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People want some services. It's the holiday time. People want to look a certain way, dress a certain way, decorate a certain way. You know what I'm saying? They want my little expertise. I need to make a little bit of money, do a little bit of change. You know what I'm saying? Holiday time is one of the busiest time of the year. People want to look a certain way. They go to parties and stuff. People, I'm saying they want you to take them shopping and things. They want you to shop for them, shop with them, pick things out for them, put outfits together for them. You know what I'm saying? Help me with a cute little Christmas outfit. Okay, give me a cute little deposit, girl. I'm just saying. You know, should I wear silver bells? All depends. What's the occasion? Does the occasion call for silver bells, girl? But yeah, I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all, didn't want much. Just wanted to come on here and, you know what I'm saying, talk about, just in case y'all didn't want it, just because y'all was wondering what was up with that community post. That was it. And I said, it's my sign and blessings that, you know what I'm saying, I am blessed. I am thankful. I am here. And I am here. I am him and I am here. Y'all have a great day. This is your boy Food Junkie. Love you guys for being here. Thank you so much for talking in the chat as well. Thank you to Church Lady here for letting me know that that was an owl and what that owl represents. I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But as y'all know, it's not enough that I love you guys. It's you should be trying to strive to love yourself and love someone else. Respect yourself and respect someone else. Y'all have a great evening. Hope you guys are having a great holiday season. Hope y'all had a great weekend. And if y'all get ready for work, be blessed and be safe. But yeah, like the video. I'll talk to you crazy kids later. Until next time, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I'm out. Bye.